Blog Talk Radio.
Women have the power to transform this world. We can end crime and violence if we all agree to do one thing: share. Let's share our wisdom, share our time, share our talent, share our finances, but most of all, let's share our love. This is the Female Solution. Join me, Naima Latif, every morning, 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. Central Standard Time, as we bring you stimulating discussions about the issues affecting our lives. If you're listening online at www.blogtalkradio.com/the-female-solution, press the blue button that says follow and get our daily topics every morning directly to your email and your smartphone. Hi, I'm Naima Latif, Executive Producer of the Female Solution Radio Show. We invite you to call in 515-605-9325 and participate in this daily think tank as we examine the challenges we face and develop solutions that restore peace and harmony. We are global transformers, changing the world from the way it is to the way it should be. We are one. Wherever we live on this earth, we are one human family. On behalf of our team of radio hosts, I'd like to extend a greeting to all the members of our family, whenever and wherever you may be listening around the world. To our family in China, Ni Hao. In India, Namaste. In Japan, Konnichiwa. In Korea, Annyeonghaseyo. In Russia, Zdravstvuyte. In Germany, Guten Tag. In Poland, Dzień dobry. In France, bonjour. In Spain, hola. In Italy, ciao. In Egypt, ahlan wa sahlan. In Ghana, akwaba. In Nigeria, peleo. In South Africa, sawubona. In Senegal, nangadef. In Kenya, jambo. In Israel, shalom. In Pakistan, Afghanistan, and Saudi Arabia, assalamu alaikum. Greetings, and may peace be upon you all.
Producer of the Female Solution, who will be joining us shortly. But first, let me remind you, welcome to the September Global Virtual Teen Talent Contest. The month is gone already, G. Can you believe that? This is the last day of the month, and we got Indian summer. Woo-hoo.
You glad at that?
Yeah, I'm glad we got Indian summer, yeah.
Oh, I thought you said the end of summer.
Well, yeah, summer's gone, fall's here, but we got an Indian summer, so I'm very gracious for that. And just a small reminder that today's show is sponsored by StreamYard. And it's the higherlearningnetwork.org. That's where you can find all the information that you need here about the Global Virtual Teen Talent Contest. Joining us today, first I should introduce myself, right? Zelda Speaks, the Mindfulness Stress Relief Coach here on the Female Solution. And thank you for joining us today. If you'd like to call in, we'd love to hear from you. And you can vote, too, at 515-605-9325. Press 1 to speak. And you can watch us on our social media channels on Higher Learning TV Show. That is for both for Facebook and YouTube. But right now, I want to bring you right back here to the present so that I can introduce my judges. Naima Latif is on her way. But first, we have the one and only Airman, Gene Phillips. Welcome to the show. And you are good because our viewers and listeners need to see who and where you come from. So that is what I want to share because not everybody knows. Yeah, baby. It's the virtual global teen talent contest with one of our favorite instructors. Yep, you heard it. It's Airman right here. Check it out.
Hi, my name is Gene Airman, so I'm inviting you to come fly with me on my new radio station called RockRadio.com. Y'all remember back in the old school, right, when you wanted to hear those favorite R&B songs, you found that station. When you got it, you rocked it in. It was cool. But then you wanted music from the other side. So you had to find you a pop station, a light rock, a top 40. When you got in, you rocked it in, and it was good. But all the time you're wondering, hey, man, why can't I get that one radio station that plays all my favorite songs? Well, you got it here, man. I call it soul school, not old school. Man, I can go from Mick Jagger to Rolling Stones to Cool in the Game. I can go from the Culture Club to Lionel Richie and the Commodores. I can go from James Brown to Elton John to Madonna to Aretha Franklin. And Julie Ocean. It's all commercial free, extended versions and remixes.
I'm on fire.
Peter Brown, 872-263-7405. I can go from rockin' the ranch to house rockin' blues.
Yeah, baby.
And man, I got it all set up on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. You can find me. I'm easy to find. RockRadio.com will get it all in. Commercial free, man. Stuff like this from Lou Rawls. Straight out of Chicago, y'all.
Made it.
Then in the evening time, after midnight, you call it the love in. Slow it down. You grab your best guy, your best girl. Get it all in all night long, y'all. All that and more on RockRadio.com.
Riding Radio is here, and it is here to stay. And as our very own Airman. And no, we do not own the rights to this music, but Airman does. Because he knows a few things that we don't know. So, Airman, for those who don't know, tell them a little bit about where we met, because we've been knowing each other for a minute.
Oh, where we met? Let me see here. My road was all over the place, but fortunately, I was told, or unfortunately, I was told that my career would never start in Chicago because it was like the third largest market. There's no way you're going to get a shot here in Chicago. And technically, it was somewhat right because I did go to Indiana, still the Midwest. Went to Indiana to get my start, and from there, it sort of just gravitated and took off. So I had numerous stations, and I think the bus was out in Bourbonnais. We did some activity with the Bears while we were at the radio station at the bus. So I even got some pictures from that. And you talk about, see, that's the thing, too. You got to get pictures of every step that you take in your career so you can look back on it. And then we went to JPC where I met you at.
Right, yep. So, but I thought we worked at GCI together. We did.
That was from after JPC.
Yep, after JPC. Okay, I'm sorry, you hadn't gotten there yet. I'm sorry, my bad.
So I think I got to GCI in 90 and stayed there to the millennium before going to B103.
Yeah.
But hey, I can honestly say that I've been on all the major stations here in Chicago, so that's not bad for a guy who's from Pittsburgh.
Right, who's not even from Chicago. I don't know, but I think it's something in the industry when you're not from the city that you're working in. I think you get more respect. Now, don't ask me why.
You think so?
I don't. It just seems that way because we can leave Chicago and go to another city and be on the radio station where somebody who lives there can't get on the radio station.
Well, one thing Elroy, our boss, told me, he said, he told me off the cuff, he said, Gene, you ain't going to have no problem with any station because of your diction.
Oh.
Your personality is right in the middle where you can go to top 40 stations, rock stations, or whatever, and you can go R&B. He said not many people can do that.
No.
But because of the addiction, they can't tell if you're black. They can't tell if you're white.
Right.
Right there.
Right in the middle. As one of the comedians says, right in the middle.
Necessary thing in the radio business. People can't see you. They shouldn't be able to tell your ethnicity by design.
They're big on that. Because I know you all remember Rick O'Dell from WNUA 95.5, Smooth Jazz. I was a producer for that show. I wasn't on the air, but I was a producer for that show for Denise Jordan Walker, who everybody thought was white, and she was black. And Denai Alexander, everyone thought she was black, but she was white. So, yeah, right in the middle. So it helps. Oh, and Rick O'Dell, that's why I bring up his name. Right. My neighbor, yeah. What's his yeah, it doesn't matter. Back in the day, there were restrictions, but not so much now. But we are very grateful for those experiences, because it is those experiences that has brought us here today, so that we can help the children of the future discover who they are, their talents are, and help them develop those talents. And one of the positions that help them do that is the producer. And we'll talk more about that later in the second hour. But right now, I'm going to bring on the executive producer of the Female Solution, which is our very own Naima Latif. Welcome, my sister.
Greetings, everybody. Naima. Yeah, looking forward to another exciting episode of the Teen Talent Contest, that global virtual Teen Talent Contest. Yeah. And I always enjoy working with young people, because they haven't learned to be self-conscious. They have such freedom and abandonment. They're able to perform and have fun and enjoy it and everything. And that's when you're most creative. When you haven't gotten that self-consciousness yet, where you're afraid, what people think, what they're going to think. Because that doesn't happen when you get older. You start worrying about it. But when you're young, you can let it flow. That's why I love watching.
Yes, and they have no fear. They have none whatsoever, and that's what I love about them. And in case you're wondering, it is the 2023 Global Virtual Teen Talent Contest. So get your teens, 13 to 19, have them send in a 1-minute video clip to hlntvshow@gmail.com, and they too can participate, just like the ones that you are about to hear. Because this first group, we're going to be grading them according to, number one, their originality, their overall performance, and does their talent fit their personality? Because not everybody knows how to do that. So let us begin the process by welcoming our first contestant, and it is the In Vogue mashup. did you hear that? Yes, you did. That is
Wow.
yes. Those girls. It's called. Yes, baby. No, honey. Those little girls can sing. Excuse me, young women, because these are not little girls, honey. They were blowing. I was like, oh, is that in vogue? Okay. Why do they call it a mashup? I guess I have to ascertain that.
What I like about them is they did a little segment of
Yes.
songs.
Snippets. Yes. And not everyone knows to do that. They'll go in and try to sing a whole song, which they could have very well done, but they did snippets instead. And they.
Melody or whatever when you kind of put these songs together.
Yeah, a medley. Yeah.
What I really like too is they did it while sitting down. You know how hard it is to hit a note?
Hello. Thank you.
Just voice.
Yes, just effortlessly. It's like, you didn't see them take a deep breath. You didn't even see them take a deep breath before the words came out. They just, never gonna get it, never gonna get it. I know, don't sing right anyway. But I'm just saying, just showing you that as an example.
Songs that's older than they are.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking. Where they even get the repertoire, because they had to listen to that, from somewhere.
You know they listen to mom and dad and uncle and at the beauty shop, barber shop, on the street, on the radio. You know that. You know where they heard it from. You got to get some old school in you before you can get some new school, because it's the new school learns from the old school. Okay? So.
We should expose our children to our music from our era. There's a lot of vocal sounds, a lot of instrument sounds they can learn from and be inspired.
Well, that's what we're doing here on the Teen Talent Contest. So you have the responsibility, and thank you for joining and for listening. For those who are online, type in the comment area, who did you like that? What would you grade them between 1 and 5? 5 is the highest score that they can get for originality, overall performance, and does their talent fit their personality? Well, they were just so laid back. It's like, oh, yes, this is me. This is how I sing, and either you're going to vote for me or not. They're talented. So.
It looked to me, just me.
Yeah.
It looked to me like they set the camera up. They probably did that by themselves. They set the camera up where it didn't move, and in that good spot, and then they got in it.
And they did it.
That's what it looked like to me.
Yeah.
It could be wrong.
No.
Yeah, that was smart. I mean, everybody knows you're all in the camera, and you know that it's going to catch everybody as long as you don't move. Everybody's in the shot.
You're in good shape.
Yes, ma'am.
So if you are finished grading those, we will move on to
what are they called?
the In Vogue mashup. And for those who are watching, feel free to tune in. Let us know what city, state, country that you're watching from. And you can do that in the comment area. And if you would like to call in, we'll take your call as well. If you'd like to comment at 515-605-9325, press 1 to speak. Okay? 515-605-9325, press 1 to speak. And our next contestant is a cheerleading squad. And as you can see on the screen, it says, oh, my God, she really did that? Yes, she did. So are you ready for contestant number 2? Yeah, there's a few of them. So let's take it away.
Centered after all that R&B.
Whoa! Yeah. Angel Rice. And yes, she is good. This girl is good. This girl is good. Yeah, she's good. She is beyond good. I just got to be real with this one. She's beyond good.
What's she go by?
Say that again.
Angelina Rice?
No, Angel. I thought it said Angel Rice. Did it say Angelina? I thought it said Angel Rice.
She's very athletic.
Do we need to see?
High energy, strong.
Yes.
Gotta have some stuff in it.
Yes, that you must have. Angel Rice.
I mean, high energy is energy and the level. You see how high she's going up. Well, I love how she defies gravity.
Yeah.
Back and forth movement.
And she is a big girl. Let the record show. Thank you. No, she is. What they?
Muscle strength.
Yeah.
It's training because you really are. I mean, balance, strength. Control. Yeah.
And the fact that she goes backwards and forward.
The balance she has, because she's not off balance.
No, she is.
Landing, you got to be on perfect balance.
Yes.
The other way.
Or you lose points. I was like, how is she doing this? I don't understand it. I got dizzy looking at it. Okay, well, you have the ability to vote for this young woman, and for those who are watching, you can vote too, 1 through 5. All you have to do is give her a vote. And
that first group that we saw, was she one of those that couldn't see the face? No, I don't think so.
No.
If she was in the influence matchup, she wouldn't have been able to sit down.
No, not at all.
She don't look like she's ever still. She probably learned how to do that, breaking down some beers in the beer.
You know how kids jump up and down. You know how they jump up and down. So, speaking of jumping up and down, when you see a child jumping up and down on your bed, instead of screaming at them to get out off that bed, give them an option to showcase their talents somewhere that's not on the bed, so it doesn't tear up your mat. Yes.
Trampoline, you can practice, actually developing skills. Because children play. I mean, that's what they do. Children play, and everything they look at how they can make it into a toy.
Right.
That's creativity.
And they
being bad, they're being children.
Right. And they have all this energy. But if you have never had children and you don't know that and you don't understand that, you will scream at them, because that's the way I used to think. So I'm not alone. For those who are watching, you can vote now. You can also call in 515-605-9325 and press 1 to speak. But right now we are going to combo from Derek. And Derek is in the motherland. I think it's West Africa. His name is Kimbuka Sisufi. I'm not sure. In case I screwed that up, please forgive me. Charge it to my head and not to my heart. So let's see what this young man has to bring with him. Oops, wrong one. Wrong one. This is it right here. Now, that was a very brief one. I tell them all the time.
Standing position, running up and getting some momentum.
Yes. It's only a few seconds, and I repeat this all the time. You need to send in. Neither one. So he's the exception to the rule. He's like, I'm not using anything. So let this be a lesson for those who are watching. Please make your videos longer. I can play them twice, but we want to see more of you. That was only like 10 or 15 seconds. So Derek from Convo, number 3, feel free to join us again next month. Just send in a little bit more, a few more seconds. We appreciate that. And while our judges are judging from on a scale of 1 to 5, originality, overall performance, and if the talent fit their personality, please vote 1 through 5 right now. And for those who are watching online, you can vote on our YouTube channel, Higher Learning TV Show, as well as the Facebook Higher Learning TV Show on YouTube. Okay? Alrighty, so if you are through with that, young man, we will move on to the next one. Are you ready, judges? More girls from the motherland. I love sharing the girls because I'm a girl. Is that what it is, Naima? I guess what it is. A little biased. So I hope you enjoy this. This is contestant number 4.
This is your favorite Amapiano track.
Alrighty, those little ladies are Benguela Arts. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but Benguela Arts. I love to get the big, thick girl up front doing things. I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm kind of partial. What can I say? Because
I'm always amazed at how many people we see around the world doing hip-hop moves, which, a lot of the stuff, we take the spirit of it and kind of Americanize it, but then we see it go back out, and then it's kind of a reflection of our style. So that's always interesting to us. So, yeah, that's nice little group there. They got nice little moves there they got.
Yes, they do. I was like, I'm looking at them, and I'm thinking about my hips and my knees, and I'm like, wow, what I wouldn't do to have that available. I have it, but to have that agility and that mobility.
It takes a little bit of training, but you can do it.
A whole lot of training. As a matter of fact, I saw online yesterday where these women of a certain season were doing it's like yoga in the air. No, yoga in the air, and they were flipping backwards and forwards. And I was like, these women in here, these senior citizens, these women in here are doing it.
They've been doing it for a while, because no.
No.
They haven't been exercising. Oh, let me do some yoga moves.
No. It was no. It was not that.
We know our sister Viana. She does yoga because she's been doing it a while.
Right.
Twist her legs, all those kind of stuff.
Right.
Okay, yeah, you can do that. I'm not gonna tell that to you.
No. When you not have been that agile all your life, and then you think you're gonna come in and do something like that, you will wind up with problems. I promise you, because I am a witness. I'm in the gym one day, and this yoga instructor and her students were there, and I was like, oh wow, I used to do yoga. I should start doing that again. So I started doing the movements they were doing, and I forgot about some past ailments that I had, you know, back pain, joint pain, things of that nature. And I started twisting my body, feeling good. And Lord have mercy, got up and couldn't get up. Went to get up and couldn't get up. I was like, girl, you looking at these little 20-year-olds. Yeah, you could do that, but your body's not conditioned to do that like it used to be. So now you got to lay in the bed for a week.
Yeah, you do have to, that's something you have to
gradually. You know.
Some people, they go in the gym and like, oh, I gotta lose this pound, I gotta get in shape. You can't do it in a day. I don't care if you exercise 10 hours, you cannot.
That's not how it works.
Your body and it will let you know you should.
That is not how it works.
I played basketball back in my days and was very athletic and worked my body in certain ways and all that. And I used to talk to my dad about that, and she says, wait till you get old.
He did say that.
You don't get there.
Yeah, right.
Like, what are you talking about? Wait till you get old.
Yeah.
Now I know what he's talking about.
Yeah.
But don't despair. You can actually, you can reverse that aging process. You just have to take it slow. You have to gradually remind your muscles of what they used to be able to do. And, sometimes you got to clear out some of the toxins that are stuck in the joints and everything. But it's doable.
Yes.
But, it can't happen in a day, though.
Nope.
You have to really,
We know. We tried it. I know. Learned my lesson. It's 12:31. I hope you're having fun because we are. It is time for our first commercial break, so let us be reminded we're broadcasting simultaneously today the Global Virtual Teen Talent Contest for September, and we're also on blogtalkradio.com, The Female Solution, and here's a reminder of The Female Solution.
The Female Solution Global Radio TV Show invites you to an invigorating conversation with our team of hosts Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. Central Time. Start your week with Monday Morning Mindfulness with Zelda Speaks. Tuesdays, Self-Care with Jody Susan. Wednesdays, Repairing Broken Families with Naima Latif and co-host Serena Mead. Thursdays, Soulful Solutions with Dr. Debbie Green. And Fridays, Health and Well-Being with Viata. Saturdays, tune in 12 noon to 2 p.m. Central Time. First Saturday, Success Strategies with Shauna. Second Saturday, Wendy Williams Esquire on relationships. Third Saturday, Move Around with Deborah. And fourth Saturday, Wisdom with Mama D. Join us Sundays, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Central Time for Soul Focus Healing with Viata. Call in and comment 515-605-9225. Press 1 to speak to the host and be a part of the solution.
Do you worry about finances, family, health, job, relationships? Are you in pain? Do you feel stuck? If you answered yes to any of these questions, help is available. Don't worry, you're not alone. It's part of the human process. You only feel this way because you haven't mastered the voices in your head. No hype, just down-to-earth, solid, workable tools and techniques that you can practice daily. It's really food for the soul, whether you want to learn how not to worry about anything, reverse type 2 diabetes, publish a book, promote your product or service, or just make extra money. To take advantage of the deal of the day, go to zeldaspeaks.com or call 312-409-6619. Mention promo code The Female Solution and get free shipping. That's zeldaspeaks.com or 312-409-6619. Stop worrying today. Visit zeldaspeaks.com.
What if you could live to be 120 years old and remain active, healthy, alert, and vibrant? Our bodies are made up of cells that are constantly rejuvenating. So if we take proper care of ourselves, we can literally defy aging. Join us every Tuesday from 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. Central Standard Time to learn about self-care from Susan Essentials on the Female Solution Blog Talk Radio Show. Learn how to help your body and your cells feel rejuvenated each day through proper nutrition, sleep, frequency medicine, and many unconventional methods of self-care. I'm Jody Susan. Join me and my amazing guests by calling in at 515-605-9325 and press 1 to speak. We'll help you achieve a breakthrough in your health today.
Hi, I'm Dr. CJ of Valona Health, where we combine orthopedic manual therapy and neuroscience to treat the whole person. Health tip for the day is keep it moving. Doesn't matter how, just keep it moving doing something you enjoy. Walking, dancing, rolling on the floor with your dogs or kids, really anything. The body craves movement to keep the bones, joints, and muscles happy. Even our mental health and internal organs and digestive system rely on our movements. Thanks for being a part of the Higher Learning Network on the Female Solution.
Joining us back here on the Global Virtual Teen Talent Contest, which airs Tuesdays at 6, Wednesdays at 1 on Channel 19. That's the Higher Learning Network TV show, and 24/7 on our YouTube channel, Higher Learning TV show. This is my blog, zeldaspeaks.wordpress.com, and it gives you the latest breakdown on everything that we're doing here on the Higher Learning Network and the Female Solution. Well, not everything, because there's on-air everywhere for that, and I'll bring that up shortly. But just in case you didn't see this past week, Gary Hines, from the executive producer and director of The Sounds of Blackness, they have a new CD. It's called, a new single. It's called Woke, and he was on the show. So be sure and go back and listen to that. It's right there on my blog, zeldaspeaks.wordpress.com. But I want to scroll. There's tons and tons and tons of information here. But what I want to share with you right now is the training class that we're doing for the Betty Shabazz International Charter School training session. And these are our students from, they're in 7th and 8th grade, and they had the opportunity to begin learning how to run a podcast and how to make money from it, too. So if you have children who are interested, you can have them email higherlearningnetwork.org. Just go to the page and scroll down and just submit your information there. But I want to forward fast this just a little bit so that you can see just a little bit of what our students are doing here. And here's a couple of our students.
And we're students at Betty Shabazz International Charter School. And this podcast training on class number 4. And today's topic is violence between boys and girls. Hey, man, do you think when a boy got trained to not become? I believe that everyone thinks that boys should not get taken up.
It's a little choppy, but you can go back and see it on. You can go back and see it on Facebook. Okay, so you can go back and see that on Facebook or YouTube, Higher Learning TV show. So that is available if you are a school or an organization or a church and you have teens that are interested in learning how to podcast, because everybody's podcasting. I had no idea that so many people didn't know, because so many people keep asking. So many adults are asking us because the children are learning. It's like, when can we learn? And I was like, I thought everybody knew how to do it. So evidently they don't. So we're offering a training for that. And we'll be talking about more of that in the next hour. So stay close, and we will have that information available to you. But right now, we're going to continue with the Global Virtual Teen Talent Contest. And this is just not something that you would expect, but because I am a skater, I had to show this to you. And not everyone's a skater, but I am. And, Gene, you know, back in the day when you were working at WJPC, we used to go to, after roller skating, we would go to, I forgot where we went, Geno's or somewhere. Anyway, we would go, after skating, we would go somewhere else, but we were at the skating rink. Anyway, I just wanted to share this with you. So, because skating is my passion, Even though I can't skate, I skate in my up here and in my body. I couldn't move. But I'm not going on that floor because I like walking too much. So I just want to share this with you. Yeah. All right now. You have got to see this.
Oh, he's on one foot.
Yes.
One foot.
See? Yeah. So.
I'm trying to figure out how he's doing that. So he's on a skateboard or he's gotta be on the skateboard. No way he can do that.
Well, let me share something with you because I am at the rink every week and I play bid whiz because I no longer skate. And I have seen them practice. And he's actually balancing himself on one skate.
That's what I thought.
He's on one skate. It's underneath him. And I was like, wow.
That's what I thought. Yeah.
And there's one guy.
Not the other one, because he has to balance himself on one.
Do you know what kind of muscle control that takes?
That's a lot. That is a lot.
That's isometric to the 100th degree.
That's called shooting it up. But I can do that, but not laying down like you. That's where.
I don't know how. Hey, I do know how. I just can't do it. I don't know how.
I can see both his feet sticking out.
Yeah. He is some kind of special. So.
Wow.
Yeah. Was that phenomenal or what?
That was phenomenal.
Yeah. That was really phenomenal.
And be able to stay straight.
Thank you.
He came out of the turn.
Thank you. Yes, he did. That's just how good he is. That's just how good he is. I know. I'd have fell out on the floor. I never would have made it to the wall.
Twisted my neck, twisted my head around back.
Okay. And speaking of twisting, you're going to love this one. This is a hip-hop dance. We were not expecting this. Are you ready? Here we go. Why can't we hear her? Oh, duh. Sorry about that. The whole 9 yards. Uh-oh. Here we go. Come on now. Yep. Somebody sent it in, so. Just, I'm depending on you. Okay, there's Gregory D'Angelo. Gregory D'Angelo. Papa was a Rolling Stone. I did too. I did too. And I was like, oh, they submitted it. Oh, okay. All right. I like that. All righty.
And interpretation of that song?
Yeah, very interesting interpretation. You know, nothing like him. But he was doing the footwork. You got to give him the footwork.
Yeah.
And this one, I'm sorry, you need to vote overall originality, overall performance, and the talent. Did it fit the personality? We really don't know, but so we can just take it.
There's two of them.
Yeah. Okay.
Hip hop dancer with split and ballet.
Yeah. Yep. And we're scoring them from 1 to 5. And this, while you're scoring, you are going to enjoy this. It's only 28 seconds, but it's a power-packed 28 seconds. So if you're ready, if you're through scoring, you will be ready to enjoy this. Are you ready? Here we go. Oh, and our online voters, feel free to vote on our YouTube and Facebook channel, Higher Learning TV Show. You can always call in, too, to vote, 515-605-9325. Press 1 to speak. And until then, enjoy this. Yeah, he bad. I'm sorry, I gotta play it again. I really enjoyed that. Yeah, I'm sorry. I just enjoy that so much. I guess because it's got so much old school in it. I just love it. I was like these children have no. I'm not going to try that one. Oh no, not trying that one, honey. Nope. I like Walker. Gregory
No, that was the last guy.
No, that Jimmy Choo.
Jimmy Choo?
Yep.
Spell it.
CHOO. 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 Jimmy. J-I-M-M. Jimmy. Yeah, Jimmy Choo. We have left we have left the motherland and went to China.
Jimmy Choo.
Jimmy Choo. Like the shoe. Jimmy Choo.
You know, he can actually get in the training room with some of these boxers, man, because I don't see him going. I know, that'd be good workout routine for a boxer, wouldn't it?
Yeah, buddy, because he... Yes. And you don't know that how important strengthening is, and that's part of jumping rope.
Yeah.
And agility.
Boxers, you know,
you have to be very agile.
Your legs got to hold you up.
Yes. And I noticed that's the first thing. Yes.
Jumping rope.
Yes.
Your legs got to hold you when your body's ready to fall.
Right. It's like those legs. You got to be ready. The legs got to be ready. The legs aren't ready. The body can't hold you. So one of our board members on the Higher Learning Network, her name is Zoe Ma, and Zoe is always sending me information about China and how African Americans are traveling to China and living and moving there and working there. And then I started watching all these YouTube videos. I had no idea that there were so many young people living abroad. It's like we didn't have that coming up.
I know. Going to China, that was
Right.
But things have changed in China, too. You know,
yes.
It was the wall of China that kept everybody out for decades.
Right. So now that it's open, honey, they are in there loud and live and clear. Oh, bless you, bless you, bless you, bless you. And while we're in China, let's enjoy some more. It's a very short clip, but I'm going to play it anyway. I got to play that again. He was smooth. He was too smooth. In his body, he just has ligaments. I don't think there's no bones in that body. That boy is bad. Yes, I'm off balance just watching him. My goodness, he is simply phenomenal. So, he just said Smooth Criminal. Yeah, so that's what I got, Smooth Criminal. So we have a smooth criminal there, and you can judge him on 1 through 5. He is our last one, and we are judging on originality, overall performance, and if the talent fits them. Now, this is not in the contest, but I just wanted to share it with you because it's what we all need a little bit more of on this planet. And for those who are watching, feel free to type in the comments what country or city or state that you're watching from, and you can vote as well on our YouTube channels and Facebook, Higher Learning TV Show. And judges, if you're through, we can move to this very special video for our viewing audience. Check it out. I want to see that again. Is that awesome? That is beautiful. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. I just love it. I've watched it a million times, but I just love it. And I know the audience will appreciate it too. Love, hate, we need love. Yes, we do. And unity. Powerful. Powerful. I hope you enjoyed that. I certainly enjoyed it because that's what we need more of in this world. How did they get up there? Okay. So I hope you enjoyed that. I certainly did because it is that type of video to remind us that what we need more of in this world. Now, who would you like to give a, say maybe, do I hear music?
Somebody has a window open somewhere.
You got another window open, Gene?
Not me. What you say? There's a window open somewhere.
There's a window open somewhere because I hear music playing.
That's me.
Oh, okay, yeah. We hear music playing, yeah. Okay.
In the studio.
Oh, okay. All righty. For those who are watching, you can post your comments or suggestions on our YouTube channel. And if our judges would like to comment on that, it's 12:56, so we can have little closing thoughts. And for those who would like to comment, please do. And be sure and text Monday Morning Mindfulness to 312-383-9749 for exclusive updates. And be sure and check out our blog as well. And we will be posting information on there for you to see. Final comments, judges?
Well, I like that last piece, the group message. That was very creative. I love to see those kind of things. Sometimes you look at the stadium and they sell out something, or like I saw Michael Jackson do a really very creative thing, a great big stadium, and I think somebody said he was in Los Angeles to do that.
Oh.
And he sang one of his songs about, I can't remember the name of the song he sang, but one of the songs about, the world needing love and all that sort of thing. I can't remember the name of the song, but it's very powerfully done with each section in the stadium showing like a picture of a child and all of that. And it had children from all different races, And then I think the headline was it make this world a better place for you and for me. So, those kind of things always really nice message. And group creative activity. But everybody here, I love the talent. I think that a lot of the gravity-defying kinds of things always impress me. But, of course, vocals are always very impressive, too. So I got to go with people that, might be tied. So I'm just going to send in everybody's score just in case my score for one person might influence, what they get from somebody else.
Right.
And we'll just see. I tend to score things based on, well, can I do that? Oh, no. Okay.
I don't think so. Okay. Gino?
Personally, I kind of think that a lot of the talent watches talent.
Yes.
So when talent does something, they'll take an advancement on that. Seek it to their personality to make it fit in to what it is they're doing. Because we've seen others doing flips, but we haven't seen flips quite like that.
No.
And when we look at someone's dance move, we haven't seen the same dance move. So it looks like, to me, talent pick themselves as well. They have consent, if you know what I'm talking about.
Right.
Yeah. Exactly it is. How can you go one step further than what the last person did?
Right.
So there's no limit. And they challenge each other. So when you challenge each other, you tip each other off and you try to outdo the next person. So, like I always say, if you think you should get all this down, wait till next month.
Wait till next month, baby. Because it's going to be different. It's going to be better. What they say? It'll be later, greater. Later, greater is right now as it is for unity and love in the community. And what you're looking at is our Instagram page, instagram.com/hln.homeless.project. You can go look at that. We want to thank you for our listeners and viewers who donate to the higherlearningnetwork.org so that we can do the work that we do. That's Tony giving out hamburgers and food from Friday, and also food donations from the Chicago Food Depository and EAAchicago.org. But before we leave, I forgot to show our winner from last month.
Yo, what's up, guys? Another version of you. Some type about acting, about creativity, performance, memorization, all of that fun stuff. what you do, guys, is just get straight to the video. What you guys waiting for? You want some Nick?
And thank you, StreamYard, for being our sponsor for the Global Virtual Teen Talent Contest. I'm your host, Zelda Speaks, and you've been listening and watching the, Female Solution, a podcast on blogtalkradio.com, the Female Solution, in which we will be continuing this hour until 2 o'clock. But, Gene, we know we have to. You have to leave. You have other responsibilities. So please say goodbye to our audience and what we can expect from you in the near future.
I look so forward to doing this every month, man, because like I said, the talent is always different. As for the guy that just went off, the second show, he's on a level.
Yeah.
It looks like he puts a lot of production into his work.
Yes.
From scene to scene. He's explosive, he's talented, but this is it, you know. So, like I said, man, you think that's something, wait till next month.
Yeah.
So I always can't wait to get to the next month. Even though the time is passing so fast, sooner or later we're going to be on the 24th.
I know, right?
It's just that quick, but I love it. It's that quick.
Well, thank you so much for being here with us today. As you leave, we are going to show our audience what they have been missing, and I want to thank you, Gene. We'll see you next month, and we'll do it all over again for the October edition of the... Yes.
Oh, you didn't show those pictures you said you were going to show.
Oh, what pictures was it? Oh, they're in my email. I got to go find them because they're definitely in my email. Can I show Riding Radio while I find it?
Sure.
Okay, if you could text it to me again right now, and that way I don't even have to look for it. Okay, y'all ready for Riding Radio? Riding Radio, here we go. Our very own airman, you know him as Airman Gene Phillips. Take it away.
Hi, my name is Gene Airman Phillips, inviting you to come fly with me on my new radio station called RadRadio.com. Y'all remember back in the old school, right, when you wanted to hear those favorite R&B songs found that station? When you got it, you locked it in. It was cool. But then you wanted music from the other side. Like you had to find a pop station, light rock, top 40. When you got in, you locked it in. It was good. But all the time you're wondering, hey man, why can't I get that one radio station that plays all my favorite songs?
I'm on fire. I'm sorry. You just playing all my oldies. I'm sorry. I like that. I'm sorry. Y'all going to have to forgive me because y'all going to have to hear that again. I'm sorry. Because we got some old school folks on the line. Where you at? Come on back up here, Gene. Where you go?
I'm right. When you wanted to hear those favorite R&B songs, found that station. When you got it, you locked it in. It was cool. But then you wanted music from the other side. So you had to find you a pop station, a light rock, a top 40. When you got in, you locked it in and it was good. But all the time you're wondering, hey man, why can't I get that one radio station that plays all my favorite songs? When you got it here, man, I call it soul school, not old school. Man, I can go from Mick Jagger to Rolling Stones, to Cool and the Gang. I can go from the Culture Club to Lionel Richie and the Commodores. I can go from James Brown to Elton John, from Madonna to Aretha Franklin, and Billy Ocean. It's all commercial free, extended versions and remixes. Peter Brown, 872-263-7405. I can go from Rockin' the Ranch to House Rockin' Blues. Yes, man. Oh! And man, I got it all set up on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. You can find me. I'm easy to find. RideRadio.com will get it all in. Commercial free, man. Stuff like this from Lou Rawls. Straight out of Chicago, y'all. Then in the evening time, after midnight, we call it the loving it. Slow it down. You grab your best shot, your best pillow. Get it all in all night long, y'all. All that and more on RideRadio.com.
Oh, I could watch that over and over again, but I won't do that to y'all. I'm a dusty. Yeah, I am pulling it up right now. While I'm doing that, I need Naima to speak on the HWPL conference that she attended in South Korea and how it affected our students as well as what's going on to our trip for Sunday morning to tomorrow.
Yes, we're so excited to be globally affecting the world as we meet people from countries everywhere. This past week, last week, we wrote the date of the 18th through the 21st. I was in South Korea for the
HWPL.
The HWPL Global Peace Summit, and HWPL stands for Heavenly Culture, World Peace, Restoration of Light. And during that conference, we had an opportunity to visit Chicago from Korea during our morning Female Solution Blog Talk Radio TV show, and on our Wednesday podcast training with our youth they had a chance to interview us live from South Korea and talk to Dr. Lynn Muhammad, who is the founder of StreamLab, which is an independent educational institution that is also teaching the Peace Education course that HWPL has created and is spreading around the world to be instituted in our school system as a way to teach young people how to get along, how to be in peace, how to resolve conflict, how to work collectively instead of in competition and conflict with each other. So it's a wonderful educational program. I met so many educators from around the world. We had a couple of educators on our Monday morning mindfulness show with Delvin Feet on Monday. And then Tuesday we had two journalists on our Tuesday show, Self-Care with Joey Susan. And it's just so exciting to see us reach out and meet those people who are like-minded. All of us are very committed to changing the world using this very powerful tool of the internet. That's why podcasting is so powerful now. It takes radio to that next level. Radio used to be a regional thing, might cover your city or maybe even the outskirts of the city. But now it's global through the World Wide Web. So a podcast is a radio broadcast that really has no limit. You can listen anywhere in the world. All you have to do is just tune into the internet. And of course, we've taken ours and made it radio TV, where you not only are connected to a podcast channel, you're also connected to a video platform, so that people can see and hear you. So now we have global radio TV. That's why our Female Vision is a global radio TV show. We have a global virtual teen talent contest. So we are now connecting people from around the world. And it's a skill. That's one of the things that our young people are learning. Everybody looks at over, they go, I can do that. I can sit down and talk to people and make money. Well, there's a skill to that.
Yes,
there's
ma'am.
a skill to be able to hold a conversation that interests people and flows smoothly and to be articulate, like our brother Airman said. Being able to talk is a skill.
Yes.
You pay for that skill, but you have to master it. You have to be thinking as well as talking so that your words don't come out with a thought in between because you're trying to think of the word. I mean, fluent speech without a noticeable ethnic influence. It sounds strange, but really being able to speak and pronounce words in a way where your origin is not detectable. That's a journalistic skill, and of course, Zelda understands she's been in radio, 30, 40 years.
Mm-hmm.
And so being able to talk is a skill. And we're teaching our young people how to master that skill and how to interview people, which means being able to ask questions that allow them to share information and to also be able to...
Was that session 3? Yeah, that was session 3. Okay.
Yes, from live from South Korea.
Oh.
Korea
I'm just going to pull that up Airman left, okay. I just want to pull that up so people can see that, the podcast training.
Our student host, and so we'll get an opportunity to learn about
there she is.
Peace Education. And we're here with Dr. Lynn Muhammad. Greetings to all that can take care of production. And we are looking to introduce peace education to America.
And that's our children pulling up the screen. They're learning, you can see.
Your blog talk channel. Go live. We are live on Higher Learning TV Network. consider watching the Venetian National Charter School podcast training on the Higher Learning Network.
And these are just a couple of our star students. They are really, really good to be so young, 7th and 8th graders. I was like, wow. All they need is some training because they've got the personality, they're developing the skills. So kudos to Jerwin. I always mispronounce his name. Jameer and Brandon. Those are our star students from the Global Virtual Podcasting class. And that is something that we are honored to be of service to these students in doing so. But we have been getting lots of requests to do training for adults. And I was like, Naima, this is unbelievable. So we have put together a professional podcast training, virtual training for those who are interested. And all you have to do is go to the website, higherlearningnetwork.org, and sign up. Just contact us and let us know that you're interested in the information. That was for the adults, and this is for the podcast training that goes live every Wednesday at 2 p.m. on our channel on YouTube and Facebook, Higher Learning TV show. So just wanted to share that with you, because it is that type of training that gives us, that empowers our community, because there's so much chaos and confusion going on in the world. If you've got something, a vehicle, because the podcast is a vehicle from one step to the next step, whatever that step may be. And before, go ahead.
There is a revolution happening right under our noses, and we're a part of it. We know that the news has been traditionally something that can distress and depress you, but there are so many things happening around the world that are uplifting and inspiring and motivational. We have people who are coming up with new inventions that will change the way we eat, the way we travel, the way we educate our children, and we need to know about that. So there's a commitment that we made as global journalists who were present in South Korea, that we are going to transform the way news is spread and the kind of news that is spread. So you'll be seeing on our stations, our shows, our Female Solutions Global Radio TV show, a very empowering message as we connect and share with guests. And we've always brought you guests from all over the country, even all over the world over these years. And we're part of the online network of Associated Internet Radio Hosts on air. You can go to onair.everywhere.com. And what we do there, we've connected with journalists around the world, with communicators from around the world who are using the skill of podcasting and multiple platforms to bring a message that raises your consciousness and changes the way you see life. So, in being a part of a global network of, we call ourselves global transformers, because that's really what we're doing, using podcasting. And so we want to empower those who understand how important it is to consciously use your power of speech to change your environment. We are literally changing the energy of the planet with our words. And our words are preceded by our thoughts. So when we think differently about each other, we stop seeing each other as enemies and seeing each other as part of the one body that we are, and every part is important, then we'll see that we relate to each other. So if I want to know what's happening in your part of the world and why are people in conflict, rather than me get afraid and angry at you and, get ready to take up arms, we can talk to you. We can ask you, what's going on? We can have somebody on one of our shows and say, what's really the problem there? Even look at right now, this situation in Venezuela.
Yes.
Where people are being brushed all over the United States because they're fleeing their country because it's gotten so overrun with violent gangs and it's not safe to raise a family. So now what's happening is we're turning on each other and angry at the mayors, angry at the city council people, angry at everybody and ready to march and protest and throw these people in. I would say send them back. But really, this is a problem for our global family and children thought. If a part of the body is sick, if my liver is sick and it's not releasing the toxins like it's supposed to, then rather than get angry at my liver, I have to heal it because it will make the rest of the body ill. So there's a problem in Venezuela where the family structure is broken down and the gangs have overrun things. We need to help them resolve that so the people who live there can stay there and live and not have to flee and run all over everywhere else. And we got to figure out how we're going to house them and we only have space. We already got a homeless problem. We need to fix the problem where they are. We need to heal the hurt where it is so that people can live where they were living comfortably. Because otherwise, the toxicity spreads throughout the whole body. So this is a way that we can solve problems, especially through podcasting, because we can talk to anyone. We don't have to guess or wait for the network, channels that have kind of been not always giving us the direct truth of what's happening.
Kinda. You're being very nice now. You've been lying to us. Straight up lying. Thank you.
Get an understanding.
And we're glued to those lies. That's what's so sad about it. We're glued to those lies 24/7. TV's on 24/7, and we're inhaling and digesting all the garbage that they give us. I was listening to a podcast. Was it on Viana show where the lady said she had like 8 children? She says, I got 8 children and a husband and a business to run. She said, I post online. I don't have time to see what other people are doing. I'm too busy living my life. And I was like, wow. Somebody finally told the truth. We don't have to live our lives online. What did we do before there was online? We talk to each other.
Talk to each other. And that's what we have to choose to do. The technology that we have, it can be a blessing if we use it right. It'll be a curse if we miss it. It's wonderful that students everywhere have cell phones. These are mini computers. And you can instantly get information. Even my mother now knows, so she'll ask them, she said, Google that and find out. So I'm like, oh,
no, she didn't. Oh, my goodness.
Yes. So, we have the ability to get instant information. We have the ability to also share information, which is a responsibility to share truth. Because you can go online and you can put anything online, but it's truth. And so once we have access to information, we can choose to share. We can share good deeds that people are doing, or we can videotape people fighting and tearing out each other's leave and all that. I mean, it's a choice. So wherever you are in your own consciousness, that's where you're going to gravitate to when you pick up this device. You're going to go to the things that match where you are in your mind. So if you find yourself, you're spending 2-3 hours a day watching people fighting and getting arrested and beating each other up and cussing each other out, look at yourself. That's who you are. And that's what you're going to experience in your life. But if you're on these, and you provide uplifting videos and our on-air everywhere channels, we have a radio TV guide, a recommended radio TV guide to uplifting podcasts where people will transform your life. They're committed to being of higher consciousness. You can choose to look at those channels and listen to those broadcasts, and you can be transformed and inspired and motivated. And if you're going to spend your time on your device, then make it be something that makes you a better person. So those of us who are using this medium to communicate, we are committed to transforming your mind and your heart and your soul so you can be a healthy part of the global body of humanity.
Thank you.
You can be a functioning, contributing part as opposed to somebody that's negative, speaking negative, acting negative. Because you're gonna put out whatever you put into you. So this device here is real powerful.
Yes, it is.
But if you misuse it, then you're gonna see the effects of it. So you're teaching our students the positive use of their electronic devices and the internet and all the platforms where we can see and hear each other and send a message and talk to each other in real time. Because when we were talking in South Korea, it was 4 o'clock in the morning.
I know.
2 o'clock in the afternoon here in Chicago. So wherever you are in the world, we can talk to you in real time right now. The time is always now. Whatever the clock says, in reality, the time is now. So we can talk to you whenever your now is. And that is so powerful. So we want to give adults the same opportunity to learn how to send a message. And if you feel like you have a purpose on this earth to influence life in ways that will make things better, give us a call. Email us. And learn the skill of podcasting so that you can not only be influential, but it can also pay your bills. Because the way businesses are run now, especially during the pandemic, when people couldn't leave their home, they had to find a way to reach people online. And so everybody was, if they hadn't been computer savvy, if they hadn't learned how to, if their phone was still smarter than them, they had to learn how to use their smartphone, they had to learn how to use their laptop, they had to learn how to communicate with people online. And so now everybody's online all the time. So businesses now know that if they want to reach their customers, they got to do it online. And they need to go through programs that people are watching and listening to so they can advertise. And they will pay you. If you create the audience, they'll pay you so that they can reach their audience through your show. That's how business is evolving. And so we're seeing more and more and more businesses that are looking for people who have built an audience that they can target. And that's how you get paid. There are companies that place advertisements on shows. You can even, with your own business network, offer your show as a place to reach an audience. Nobody's walking down the street handing out flyers anymore. It's print up 1,000 flyers. You got to walk house to house and stick them in the door, hoping they'll blow away by the wind. You get people still doing that, but the way you want to reach people right now, through a podcast, through a program where people are listening and watching, and will be influenced if they see your ad, if they hear what you're presenting. And so we help people do that. And we want you to be part of this information revolution where people are choosing shows like yours to get their information and to find out about products and services that will help enhance their lives. And you want to be able to get paid and never leave your home unless you really feel like it. Mm-hmm. That's what the power of podcasting is.
And all of that information will be on our blog, zeldaspeaks.wordpress.com. Excuse me. As we go to our last commercial break here on the Female Solution, feel free to call in 515-605-9325. Press 1 to speak. We'll be right back. Stay close.
Hi, I'm Naima Latif, executive producer of the Female Solution Global Radio TV show. We are a part of the online network of Associated Internet radio hosts, On Air. On Air empowers you with transformative news and interactive radio TV shows. This is such a wonderful time to be alive and to see our human family coming together as one community as a result of that powerful tool, the Internet. We can now talk directly to each other all over the world. There's no need for conflict or misunderstanding. There's no need for violence to solve our differences. We can talk to each other face to face until we reach an agreement. On Air offers a fantastic global guide to communicators from all over the world who are using their internet platforms to inspire us to strive to be our best selves in order to become the kind, compassionate, loving people we were all born to be. Once we do that, we'll see planet Earth transformed into a place of peace. Subscribe to the recommended YouTube channels, Facebook pages, and podcasts created by these Voices of Enlightenment. On Air provides daily news briefs and a weekly magazine to keep you abreast of events and opportunities. On Air news affiliates in television, radio, and print share information, insight, and interviews with notable personalities. Go to onaireverywhere.com for a daily dose of uplifting news. We're on air everywhere, online all the time.
Do you have a product or service? Take your business global and get new customers from around the world. Advertise on the Female Solution Radio Show. You may have a great product. You may even have a fantastic website. But how do you let people know you exist? Tell them. Promote your business on one of the most dynamic shows on Blog Talk Radio, The Female Solution. You'll reach an enthusiastic audience of more than 100,000 loyal daily listeners with a specially designed 30-second ad that will drive customers directly to your website. We'll send you statistics as tracked by Blog Talk Radio to let you know the numbers and demographics of those hearing your advertisement. Your ad will run during the live 2-hour morning show from 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. Central Standard Time, and it will be heard all day long by listeners who listen to the archived shows. You'll reach our worldwide audience on their laptops, iPods, iPads, and cell phones. Watch the orders for your product or service increase. Just go to our website, www.naimalatif.com. That's www.naimalatif.com, and click on the radio advertising page. Send us your words. We'll create a 30-second radio ad and watch your business increase worldwide.
Is Monday morning a struggle to get out of bed, into the swing of things? Well, don't worry, you are not alone. Join us for thought-provoking, stimulating, and mindful conversations on higher learning with Zelda Speaks for your Monday morning mindfulness sessions on Blog Talk Radio, The Female Solution, Mondays, 7:30 until 9 a.m. Be sure and send your ideas, thoughts, comments, and suggestions. Also, if you'd like to be a guest on the show, visit ZeldaSpeaks.com and send us your info. We'd love to have you. Experience mindfulness moments with the mindfulness/stress relief coach, Zelda Speaks. And thanks for sharing the mindfulness moment tip of the day. Stay on purpose, stay empowered, and stay tuned to your next session of mindfulness on Higher Learning with Zelda Speaks. Make it a mindful day. And thanks for listening.
TV show, which airs Tuesdays at 6, Wednesdays at 1 on Channel 19, and 24/7 on the World Wide Web on our YouTube and Facebook channels, Higher Learning TV show, as well as the Female Solution broadcast on blogtalkradio.com, the Female Solution. And if you'd like to call in, 515-605-9325, but you have to press 1 to speak. We see you on the switchboard, but you got to press 1. As you can see, you just heard the information about the professional podcast virtual training. The flyer is right there. All you have to do is go to higherlearningnetwork.org, and I promise you the information is there waiting. We're waiting to send the information to you because you don't have to depend on anything outside of yourself. You already have the gift. You were born with it. You just, maybe you haven't developed it. So this is your opportunity to allow us as media professionals with 30, 40 plus years of training. I should be proud to say that, not? Yeah. Because, this country we live in does not honor seniors. That's what I love about the motherland. It's like,
yeah. You get high honors for being a senior. We have to change that in our culture.
Slowly but surely we are. Slowly but surely.
Change. And one of them is people fear of aging because they say they're going to be discarded like they don't matter anymore. And we can change that by the way we treat our children. Matter of fact, I'm working with HWPL on a project in which we will be honoring seniors. We're going to have young people to present gifts to seniors that are in nursing homes and senior homes so that young people, number one, can understand the idea of honoring the wisdom of our elders, and number two, so the elders can understand that they are valued. So that was part of those principles in the peace education classes that HWPL offers that Dr. Lynn Muhammad, who is the guest on our podcasting training session, talked about. But that's one of those things in our culture that needs to be remolded, reshaped, and redirected so that rather than people feeling afraid when they see a gray hair or wrinkles,
don't run to dye it. Don't run to cover it up.
Because, I don't have the perfect body. My body has the shape that has conformed to a woman that has had children. It has a different kind of body.
Yeah.
There's no shame in that because that's a beautiful thing. Your body has accommodated a living being and brought it forth, and it's showing that. And it's not going to look like a 16-year-old just blossoming in puberty. You're not going to have that same body.
Right.
But that's okay. Your body is showing the experience that you've had, and we should honor that as opposed to feeling shame or rejection. And other cultures have honored the age, the seasoned people among us. So we're going to teach those things to this generation. We have an opportunity to remake a culture, especially based on the fact that we now can speak to the world. And stand in one place. We don't have to travel and walk by foot and spend 10 years going around the world. We can connect in 10 seconds. And so this is what we want to do in giving our young people a chance to speak. Also hearing how they think, and I always enjoy their conversations because we get so much insight into their minds. So this is why we want to empower them with podcast training, and we also want to empower adults as well. And we want to help to shape our culture to make it more loving. That's our mission on this planet. That's why we're chosen to be born in this time of high technology that we can speak to, so we can correct some of the mistakes of the past. One of the things we did at the HWPL Global Peace Summit was attend the War Memorial Museum there in Seoul, South Korea, and it just shows the whole history of war in that region and the weapons used and the clothing worn. You got these iron suits for yourself and your horse and spears and all that. You think we put all that energy into killing people? What's wrong with us? So it's hard on you that this is unnecessary. We can take the same skill of molding metal and turn it into a laptop. This is what we've done. So we can take the things we've used to destroy and remake it into a purpose to develop, to build, to enhance life. That's what we can do. So we want to change the way people think, and when we see ourselves as part of a family, and we take our intention for what we do and think, how does this help in the well-being of all? Now, when we use that as the foundation for everything we do, then we're going to transform these systems that we create. When you think, how can we make travel easier for people? How can we make it safer? How can we make sure that it's in harmony with the environment? Then we will get the inspiration to use natural forces like gravity, to pull us. And in the future, that's how travel is going to be. We're going to be using natural forces that don't pollute the air, and the inspiration comes to you. And all knowledge already exists. You tune into it just like you tune into a radio station when you're on that frequency. So when we're on the frequency of love, we will receive the information on how to do things in a loving manner. We'll receive the information on how to create systems of growing food. Just like they're growing food vertically in your apartment, people think, well, we don't have no space. Well, what if you do it vertically instead of horizontally? Then you can go up as high as you can go.
Right.
And there will always be enough food for everybody so you can stop fighting over food and taking people's land and kicking them off and having them have to run and flee and be arrested in some places where there's no space for them. So when you change your intention for what you do, then you receive the knowledge from the universe that solves the problem that you have. And that's what we're doing with changing the thought and then giving our young people the freedom to think, not requesting them, not forcing them to memorize useless information and make them feel like they failed if they didn't do it. We're freeing their minds so they can receive the information and the inspiration to create. And then we'll see them begin to create solutions to the problems, to the challenges that we face, and we'll see our world face. This is the future that exists. So we're putting this thought out there, rather than the thought of, oh, the world is terrible, people are always trying to get a gun and defend yourself, the people are going to hurt you. No. We're changing the thought. We're raising the frequency of our thought. We're tuning into that higher vibration, and we're sharing that vibration so that we can influence the vibration of those around us. And just like you can walk into a room and you can change the vibration, if you just tell a joke and get everybody to laugh, then people relax and they have fun and they talk to each other. So imagine taking what you can do in one room and spreading it all around the world. If you can say some words and make people feel joy and make them laugh, and they can tune into it on your cell phone. Everybody's got one. And we can tune in to people all around the world on a laptop and change our mood, change our perspective, be filled with joy and excitement and hope and love. We can do that. And so that's our mission. And we're going to see the transformation in our children when we introduce them to a kinder, more compassionate culture. That's another thing. And we talked about that, the two women that traveled with me. Dr. May Muhammad was one, and the other one was just out of St. Louis. We were observing the cultural difference, the politeness, the kindness, the consideration that people have. And people have it here. We want to know that it's here, but we have to show that. If every day on our news, all we see is food, hurt somebody, then we're going to see everybody around us as danger, and that's not true. People are kind. If you expect kindness from them and you treat them with kindness, you're going to bring that out of them because that was already in them.
Right.
And I've witnessed that. I've experienced that. I got pulled over by a police officer, and I smiled, hey, how you doing? He said, you didn't smile just too quick to get your ticket. I just want to let you know. He said that. And he said, I just want to let you know, I'm supposed to pass people on a
oh, I love it.
I forgot. I wasn't thinking about it. Whatever infraction I did, he let me go. Because I was just so nice and friendly. And, how you doing today? Yeah,
you didn't come to the car. He didn't walk up to the car and you went, what you stopping me for?
Yeah.
With an attitude.
I got a different response.
Hello.
So, you can change people by simply influencing the energy based on what you're projecting. That's the most powerful thing you can do. We think the most powerful thing you can do is cut somebody out and threaten to beat them up. That's not it. You gotta see the God
old way of thinking.
Find it and speak to it and cause it to come to the surface. And then you will see them become who they really are. This is individuated expression of God. That's all of us are. I don't know what they look like. That's really who they are. So when you see that, then you can bring that out.
Amen.
That's how Jesus healed people. He saw the perfection in and energetically brought it forth. And so whatever ailment they had was healed. We can do the same thing emotionally and even physically. Our Tuesday host, Jody, talks about energy healing all the time. Truly, that is a reality. We have the power to do that. So all of these things, and that's why we bring this information to you every day of the week.
7 days a week.
7 days a week. Each of our hosts is gifted with some inspiration, some skill, some message. You can learn every day, and we want to teach you how to do this thing. So to do whatever inspiration the Creator's giving you this year, we want to give you the power to share it. Learning how to work this technology. You know, a lot of us, we get to a certain age, I'm not technically savvy. And so we get afraid.
I still say that.
And it's a fear to overcome because we weren't born in this. But you watch a child, you watch a 2-year-old, and they pick up your remote on the TV, and they just, press and
Thank you.
The channels. They're like, what?
It's like you too. And you know that already? Yeah.
So their minds are already wired for the time they were born in, and they're not afraid of it. I mean, I got class. I'm sitting there, and Jamir just typed up something on the screen, and okay, it took me 5 minutes to figure it out.
And he going on to the next thing.
Yeah. So, they're already wired. Their brain's already wired to fit right into the time they were born in. All we have to do is teach them how to use this technology in a way that is helpful and constructive as opposed to destructive. Because we've seen the other way. I mean, we've seen people take our talented team and have them producing lyrics that motivate people to go and beat up somebody and hurt somebody. And then that same talent could be used to motivate people to go and cleanse a garden where there were trash. All those things. We can use that same talent in them. But we got to motivate it. We got to reach in and find the God's good so they can come forth. That's our job.
Because
and
it does
when we do
exist.
that, we'll see the world change. Because we want to change what's on the inside of us. It's beautiful. And we're doing it every day, and we want you to be a part of it. So if you have an inspiration, but you got a fear of, I don't know, technology, that's okay. We can learn.
You can learn, and we can also walk you through the process. So don't think we're just going to teach you and then throw you out there. No, we're going to guide you through it because that's how I learned. I was thrown my first experience in radio. They threw me in the radio station and said, okay, you learned it in school. Now come in here and do what you learned. And I'm like, but wait a minute. Wait a minute. No, ain't no wait a minute. We live on air right now, so you need to go in there and sit down and get comfortable. And I'm like, okay, and then just guess who calls? John H. Johnson, the owner of WJPC. And I did what? I was scared to death, and I put him on hold. You do not put the man on hold who owns the radio station. Well, I didn't know that. I'm scared to death. So I'm just saying we're not going to do that to you. We're going to be there with you.
This is a lesson that because we've been through it, we can teach our students. Because, when you are live, that means, ain't no wait, ain't no time out. It's on.
Right here, right now. Yeah, and that's frightening. Yeah. And that's frightening. And we share how to get over that fear. Because it's just you and another person talking. Even though you're talking to the whole world, it's just me and you.
That's right. That's the kind of thing. Because that's whenever I had to give a speech, when first, like, you're saying people like a whole state and then you got to talk. And you start thinking, oh, wow, what if I mess up? What if I forget on stage? If you start putting a focus on you, then you're going to get nervous. But if you start thinking, wow, they really need to have to say, I'm going to get a chance to share something important. Take the focus off of you and think of how you're going to benefit from what you're about to say.
And
just have a conversation. Because, it's just like, it's me and you talking.
It's just me and you. That's a secret that not many people know, but that's something you learn in speaking for a living. So we're going to throw in, we're both speakers, so we throw in little tidbits of information that you won't get anywhere. There are some places where you can get the training free, but you won't have the media. You won't have decades of professional media behind you
to help you do it well,
to help you excel, not be a regular podcaster. you want to stand out.
Yeah.
And that's what we teach you how to do, how to be yourself and get your message across.
Right.
And bring others into your tribe, your community. So that's how you build a tribe. Oh, we got tricks of the trade everywhere, all over the place. So that's what we do.
It's true. Because you got to remember, people are making choices every moment of every day. Where am I going to put my attention? And when they choose you, and that's why I have such respect and I honor our loyal listeners and viewers. They're choosing to spend their mornings with us and their afternoons with us and their evenings with us on Sunday. They're choosing that. And they could be doing something else, but they're deciding that what we're sharing is important enough. They want to participate in the conversation. They want to add a thought. They want to receive it. And sometimes people can't always be with you live, but that's the beauty of this technology. If I'm on the road, I can't listen in now, or I'm in a meeting, whatever, I can put it on archives and listen to it over and over again.
24/7. 24/7. A lot of times I listen to the shows. If I miss one in the morning, I listen to it at night.
Yeah.
Because what you listen to when you sleep at night is in your subconscious. So.
And then it reveals certain things to you. That's when you get your revelation. During your sleeping hours, that's when your brain processes information and gives you inspiration. So you wake up with an idea.
Mm-hmm.
That's how the mind works.
Wow, that's why you have to keep pen and paper. I know you think you need to leave your phone beside your bed. No, you need pen and paper because there is magic. There is synchronicity between these fingers and this brain, and they don't want you on that level. They want to keep you tied to this so you never get to the optimized level of thinking. That's what writing does for you.
Yep.
Just thought I'd share that with you.
The hand, transmitting thoughts, because the brain is an electronic signal transmitter, so that's what it does.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So
it's a powerful thing.
So you need to know the powers that be don't want you to have the same power that they have, because this podcast brings you to another level.
It does.
Another level of consciousness, another level of understanding, another level of, what's the word for receptivity?
Yeah.
Is that a word?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
It's a word, yes. You become more receptive, yes. And you become more aware. And like the playing here, the playing field has been leveled where it's equal to everybody.
It made it available for you.
You had to wait till Walter Cronkite said it or Dan Rather said it. Some newscaster told you what to think. You don't have that crutch anymore. You have the power to do that for you.
You got the power. You had it all the time. Now this is just a vehicle for you to express
it. Now you
it.
got a vehicle. And people can be choosing to listen to what you say about what's happening in the world. What you say about what's happening in events around you. What you think about the future. What you think about the present. They can choose to listen to your voice and be influenced by your thoughts, by your thinking.
Mm-hmm.
If you understand the power that you have and you use it well, you can see the world change around. You can see it change from in a distance. People in other countries being influenced by what you do.
You see how America influences the world. Well, you're in America. You may as well take advantage of it.
Yes.
Makes sense to me.
All that America offers in terms of access to good internet and everything else, equipment, good cell phones and iPads and
connections to people in power. You got the hookup. All you got to do is use it.
All you got to do is use it. So we help you do that. We'll help you make all that you need accessible to you and use it well. And we'll give you the wisdom of our experience, our mistakes, and everything else. So you don't have to make mistakes when you learn from other people's mistakes. That's the power of listening to somebody who's had the experience. So they can say what you're doing, what you don't want to do, because you want to do things the best way possible.
And here's the kicker. Here's the kicker, Naima. People always want to know how to get that cheddar, how to get them coins. Well, this is how you do it. StreamYard, we thank you for being a sponsor of the Global Virtual Teen Talent Contest. See, that's something. They're not going to teach you that in podcasts because they don't know. Having worked at WGCI, every Monday morning there is a sales meeting, and they plan the whole week what they're going to do, what commercials will go to traffic, and what you'll be hearing. So that's a trick of the trade. You're not going to learn that on whatever platform you're learning on. So that's inside information.
You need to know that everything that you see and hear is someone's plan. Nothing is random. That's why you have to know how to plan what you want to put forth and what influence you want to have. So you can be deliberate in what you say and do. And we want to thank everybody who has joined us today. Oh, special shout out to my brother, Andrew Nelson.
Andrew Nelson, yes. Thank you so much for those pies, baby. Oh, and the homeless, unhoused. Thank you as well. They thank you as well because we were giving those pies out yesterday, and they were like, "Oh, sweet potato pie? Oh yeah, I'll have one of those." It's like, no, baby, you can't have a whole pie. There's a bunch of y'all out here. I cut the pie up so y'all can share the pie. So if you go to our Instagram channel, you'll see all the videos there. Instagram.com HLN.homeless.project. You'll see that information. There's that pie. Oh, well, I'm on Tony's computer, so I can't open it up, but you have an idea of what that is, and you'll be glad you did. So be sure and check out.
Yes, thank you to the baker who made it possible to see.
Good. I'm right now play the ending. Thank you so much for watching. But I got something else.
We've come to the end of our show today, but you can hear every show in the archives at www.blogtalkradio.com/the-female-solution. You can also hear today's show on the Female Solution Facebook page. Go to www.facebook.com/the-female-solution. Leave your comments about today's show. You can always reach me on my website at www.naimalatif.com. That's www.naimalatif.com. Watch our TV shows, listen to our radio shows, order our books, and be sure to get your copy of the book, The Female Solution. On behalf of our team of radio hosts, I'd like to thank all of you who participated in today's discussion. And to our global family listening from all around the world, we say thank you. To our family in China, Sheshe, India, Zanyaba, Japan, Arigato, Korea, Kamsahamnida, Russia, Spasiba, Germany, Danke, Poland, Dziękuję, France, Merci, Spain, gracias, Italy, grazie, Egypt, shukran, Ghana, medasi, Nigeria, eshe, South Africa, Ngiyabonga, Senegal, Geret, Kenya, asante, Israel, toda, Pakistan, shukriya, Afghanistan, Tashakor, Saudi Arabia, Shukran. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Thank you, and may peace be upon you and the mercy of God and God's blessings.
Are you ready to showcase your skills and potentially win cash prizes and scholarships? We're excited to announce our global virtual teen talent contest, where you can enter by submitting a 1-minute video of your unique talent. Here's how to participate. 1. Record a 1-minute video of yourself performing your talent. 2. Share the video on TikTok. Include the hashtag Global Virtual Teen Talent Contest. 3. Tag 3 friends who also have amazing talent. Submit your video by the deadline. We can't wait to see all of the amazing talent that you have to offer. Remember to be creative and have fun with it. The top talents will be selected by a panel of judges and will be announced shortly after. So don't wait. Start sewing and good luck.
And good luck. Thank you so much for joining us here on the Global Virtual Teen Talent Contest. We will see you next month, and we will do it all over again last Saturday of the month. In the meantime, in between time, go to my blog, zeldaspeaks.wordpress.com. There is a wealth of information there. You'll be glad you did. All right. Thank you so much. Stay on purpose, stay empowered, stay tuned to Monday Morning Mindfulness. Excuse me, is there a show today? Saturday. Oh, this was a Saturday show.
Right. Tomorrow. 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern. Yes, Soul Purpose Healing.
And we will see you here, and we will do it all over again. That's all, folks. We'll see you then. Thank you for sharing this video. Make it a great day. We appreciate you and the joy that you bring in sharing this video with others. Stay on purpose, stay empowered, stay tuned to Higher Learning. All right. Okay, we got a meeting with we got a meeting. The girl online waiting now.